did you do that? How did you do that?
Today is July 27th. It's 1:39 p.m. So the kids stayed at their grandma since Monday, and I didn't go to the gym today because I'm very tired, and I'm just about to eat. I'm preparing lunch right now, so I'm thinking I'll just rest today, and then tomorrow I'll just go to the gym before they come and probably do a full body tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday I'll just rest. So that works out fine either way. So I'm just making some noodles, and I'm gonna eat it with cabbage, and that's pretty much it, just to keep an update for today. And that's it. I'm just gonna rest in a few. There's papers that I need to shred. It's so much, I just look at it and then my eyes just did the work, and that was it. I'm not in the mood to be shredding a whole bunch of other papers, go through them, see what's important, remove my address and all this nonsense. So that will be done another day. I just ate. I didn't really record or take a picture of the food that I ate. It was just noodles with cabbage, and then I drank a cup of coffee. Everything is done, so I'm gonna let about maybe an hour or so, let the food settle and things like that. And I'm thinking of doing some ab workout, so I'll see how I feel in about an hour or so. Right now it's 2:18, so we shall see. I already have my stand. I have my stand here, prepare. And the thing that I'm thinking of doing, nothing really crazy, but I'm gonna do some leg lifts for my lower ab, and we'll see how I feel in about an hour. So right now it's 3:02. Sort of felt like I'm in the mood to do that abdominal workout, so I'm just setting up the camera. I'm gonna do a little bit of leg lifts. I think that's about right. There's the pull-up bar. Maybe I'll do some pull-ups too. I'm not gonna do a lot of crazy stuff. I'm probably just gonna record one. I'm gonna do some leg lifts and maybe a little bit of pull-up. I need to improve on my pull-ups. So what I like to do when I'm at home, as you can see in one of my videos, I like to use the woman chair that has the blue Bosu ball in the back, so I could rest my back against it. So here what I like to do is close the door. I may have explained that in one of my videos, and then I'm just gonna lift my lower part, my leg up as much as I can, so I don't really feel too much pain on my back. And I'm just gonna do that because I did abs 2 days ago, and yesterday I just did upper body. I didn't really record that much. I think I only recorded one of the exercises. So I'm just gonna do a bit of leg lift, and let me do it and then I'll explain what I'm thinking right now. Okay, I'm pushing the door, making sure my back will be rested against it. That was just 10, and as you can see, I cannot really lift my leg up that much, so I lift it as much as I can until I start feeling the pain on my lower back. And I know over the summer, earlier before the summer, I've mentioned that I wanted to focus on the quadratus lumborum muscle. I've done a little bit the exercise here and there to focus on it, but I didn't target it as much as I really wanted to, because of my energy level, and sometimes when the heat, when it's really hot, I really can't stand the heat. I have no energy whatsoever, so I didn't really push it that much. So I'll do as much as I can in terms of the quadratus lumborum. I probably may not pronounce it correctly, but you know, whenever I feel like it, I'll just target it. But what I had planned before, I'm not really following through with it over the summer. So I'm gonna do another set as much as I can. Core tight. Whew. I didn't put my heart rate, but I like to check my heart rate each time I do things like that. That was set number 2. Core tight. First, let me take a deep breath again. That's 3 sets, that's it. One thing I was thinking is that with exercise, you really don't need to kill yourself. I mean, for average gym goers, if you're not competing, you're not doing anything to the extreme, for the average person, you don't really need to kill yourself to get to obtain certain level of physique. What I realize is that, especially with my arm, I do not work my arm. I don't make a day specifically to work my arm. What I do is that whenever I work upper body, if I'm doing chest or back, whatever, you know, I only focus on chest and back. There's specific days for these, where I do bench press, you know, for chest, and you know, different things for chest exercises. Then I'll throw some sort of an arm exercise. Usually consists of some cable, you know, bicep curls, or sometimes some a set of 21 with the barbell, or sometimes I go down the rack, you know, with the dumbbells. I do a couple reps with my bicep curls. So I don't really kill myself doing some crazy stuff to, you know, get certain you know, arm muscles or whatever. So I realized that by doing these kind of things, each time I do upper body, you know, chest or back, I do a little bit of things for the arms, it remains pretty much decent, in a decent shape. So with abs also, even though I don't work my lower ab as much as I do with my upper and my oblique, when I do this, especially when I do other exercise, I keep my core tight. So that sort of help also. But if I really want to hit the lower ab, what I just did should be good enough if I do it consistently, you know, a couple sets and reps each day and stuff like that. So it'll be okay. And also, that just came to mind, with abs, you could work it every day. You don't need to take a day off to let the abdominal muscles to relax. Unlike the upper bodies, the bigger muscles where they need to rest and then to recuperate, to start working them again. Usually when I do chest, for one day, the following day either I rest or do lower body, and then the following day after I do the lower body, I'll do back, and then vice versa. Those big muscles needs to rest. But for the abdominal, you could do them every day, a little bit every day. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't really need to rest. Alright, so I just wanted to mention that. Like for my ab, you could see my oblique, this is one thing I work almost every day. Whenever I finish do my major exercises, I'll do some oblique exercises for here. So this is always in shape, and that also usually target the upper part of the ab. As you can see, the lower part is sort of sticking out. That's the part I need to focus on for the next couple days and try to bring it down. And I have to keep a clean diet, not to eat a lot of junk food, so this could come down. And I could get away with what I have right now, but for me, I want to bring it lower. It's not like I'm complaining, oh my god, da, 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 da. But as you can see, my abs is pretty decent. It's not perfect, but it's pretty decent for an average person. So yeah, I need to bring that down for that particular event. So my dress, because the dress that I'm wearing is sort of tight, so you will see the shape of my body. You know, you will see the oblique, that curve here, and then you see that big little bubble coming. It doesn't look good. All right, all this is flat and everything. You see all the side of the muscle, and then once you come down here by my belly button, you see that little bump coming out. It just doesn't look good. So that's why I'm trying to do a little bit of lower ab to at least bring it down and try to keep my diet somewhat clean. So I'll do one more set. After talking, I'm sort of recuperate, so I could do one more set. Another set of 10. So what I do here, I stick my butt against the door, okay, my back against the door, my upper back, my shoulder, and then when you see me go, that's when I start tightening my abdominal. So let me put this up so you can see. Alright, this is tight. That's one thing you guys should learn to do, how to tighten your abdominal, and you could, you know, while it's tight, you could still talk. Alright, that's why you sort of brace yourself, okay? Bracing yourself is like bringing your spine, your, how do you call this, your pelvis at a neutral position, and then keep that tight. Okay, let me take a deep breath. And then now I'm going to tighten it. Now it's tight. Like I said, I just bring my leg as high as I could because of my lower back. I tend to feel it a little bit. So when you tighten the muscle, it's like this. See, it's still tight. It's like when somebody's gonna punch you in your stomach, the first thing you do, you brace yourself. So that's about it. So one thing with the leg lift also is try not to swing. That's why I close the door also. I don't want to be swinging, especially when I have my lower back issues. So I want to do as little work, but effective work. So now I'm going to try to do, I haven't done a lot of push-ups. I haven't done much push-ups in a while. Is it push-up? Pull-ups, not push-up, pull-ups in a while. So I'm going to try to do at least one. A bit of wide grip. That's not bad. I'm not doing it as a lot. So that's it for today. I didn't go to the gym, and this is just extra while I'm here. So thanks for watching.